Alright, squad. Listen up. It is 3:44 in the morning. This video is going up in 8 hours. Couldn't find ranked games. Therefore, I'm here to analyze, which is something I don't do a lot, G2 winning this regional. Never done this before. Not my team, so obviously I don't know the inner workings. However, I'm a professional player. I have a better brain on it than you guys do, so might be interesting. Might be interesting for the G2 guys to see an outside perspective. The next few videos, it's over there. But I got a new camera, super expensive camera. We'll be vlogging in LA and Utah if we make the major. Should be a lot of fun. We'll also be using my webcam, so this will be the last video on this Logitech webcam that doesn't do me very great. So, thank you guys for supporting me enough to be able to buy stuff like that. And with no further ado, we'll be watching my main man, Chicago, because I don't even want to try and analyze the Atomic scenes. They just looked around the map. But they looked great this regional. Regional 1 was not... I think they needed a little bit more time, and like talking to Sathu and Chicago, they're both like, we just weren't ready. They didn't have enough practice. They only had like a week or two of prac, and the other teams had like 3 or 4, and it just happened. So good for them to bounce back. They're in second right now in the points, leading the regional 3. Should make the major, barring nothing ridiculous. But one thing you're going to see with this team a lot is shots. You're going to see a lot of passing, a lot of shooting. Specifically, JNAPs. They love to pass literally no matter what. You'll see a lot against this team. One guy cheating downfield, and the first guy, or their back guy, instead of like keeping it to himself, like chilling, slow playing it, it's a pass every single time. With Drees, it was a little different because Drees would solo play a lot, but even with Atomic, I mean, he solo plays a little, but majority of the time, it's a pass upfield. And it's weird because it's been their playstyle forever, and it's never changed, but it still works. Like, everyone knows what's going to happen, but it still works. You'll see it a lot in this game, I'll point it out, but not going to lie, I wasn't a huge fan of the Atomic pickup. Chicago said they picked him up for defense, which doesn't make sense to me. He's a great goal line defender, but he's not like a defensive mastermind or anything. He's just fast in the air, has good mechanics, therefore plays a good goal line defense like First Killer, like AJ, like, you know, those types of guys. But not my team, and looks like it's working for them, so. Like, every single touch, it's actually ridiculous. Like, and probably 80% of RLCS players, 85, like go for like an air dribble or even like a pass off the JNAPs, but it's actually downfield every single play. It's fun to watch. It's not fun to play against, but it feels so predictable, but you seriously just can't do anything against it because they're so precise with their passing. It's nuts. This is my first time watching these replays, by the way, so give me a second if I need a little breather. NRG is another team I wanna focus on as well for another video, but because they're just ridiculous. Look at Atomic. Look at this ape. Nuts. G2's so good at keeping a midfield like line, holding pressure in. You'll see it here. NRG, the way they win, like 95% of their RLCS games against the top teams, is they'll wait, like Garrett here, they'll wait until that ball pours out, they'll wait for their first man to commit, and they'll instantly counterattack every single time. They play like the best keeping game anyone's probably played in RLCS, never played BDS, they might play better, but in NA, like, they don't let you have anything for free. G2, but inversely, I think, they like to stack net. They hold a good midfield line, but when you get past that, they love to sit in net and just like let you do whatever you want. That's why we have a problem with them a lot of the time, because they'll stack net. We'll boom it at their back wall, or boom it at their walls. We'll do all this like crazy stuff. You don't need to do that. You know, like G2 finds the midfield pass every single time, and if you watch this series, almost like not almost every goal, but half their goals were seriously they'd get past that midfield line. I don't know what just happened. They'll get past that midfield line, and they'll make a passing play every single time. And it's so direct that Energy can't beat them to that. It's impressive. And it's just like small passes like this. G2 is probably the absolute best team at like small talk and small passes like that. And it helps them get out of defense every time. What is this camera setting bug? I just want to watch Atomic's point of view, man. Another attempted pass from JNAP's cut off, but you saw the idea. This is probably going to be a pass mid to JNAP's. Or a whiff. It's a good... Something you'll see a lot from Chicago this season specifically, because he hated it. He was like the most anti-rap player ever until he saw it working for like us and even like Envy a little bit. He loves to like have confidence in his teammates like here. And it's actually something you'll see a lot with FaZe. Probably do a replay review of them too. First killer, he gets one touch, he sprints upfield for demos every single time. First killer, Chicago, me and Arsenal a little bit, but not as much as those two. And it gives their team like so much pressure. It's nuts. It's a good air dribble. I'm telling you, man. They're all passes. Even if you don't notice them. Like, this one just looks like a clear downfield. No, you already have Atomic chasing it up the wall. It's every pass. It's every touch. It's actually, like, amazing to watch. Just because, like, coming from the way I've played Rocket League on SSG the last, like, 3 years, it's so fun to watch stuff like this. Because I've always been, like... Solo play, low 50, like low 50 back to my teammates, and they're just like, nope, infield pass, every ball. Ooh, that would have been nice. I wouldn't anyways. Let's see what happened. Rough touch from Squishy, good demo. That's just a good play, to be honest. It all stems from these Chicago demos, though. It's every play. I want to see his demo stats for the series. He's so good at it, man. That was just well played by him. No goals left in this one. Let's check out the last game. I actually want to watch from NRG's point of view. I want to see like who we watching. Let's watch game. Yeah, let's watch Squishy. You can probably see the most from his point of view. And another thing to note. I won't even say probably. This is the absolute fastest team in North America. JNAPS, I can confidently say, off the walls, like, bounces off the walls, he is the best reader in North America. Chicago's just fast, Atomic's just fast. JNAPS' reads off the walls have actually been impressive for like 3 years. Random note, but... Chicago, I didn't even know, I wasn't even like paying... Chicago was an ape this series. Look at this. Rotate back, get boost? No, 0 boost, bump their net, then I'll get out. Surprised he didn't cut that, actually. This is going to be a drop down right. Read. Gets dusted. Is it in his net? Ooh. Rough double commit. It's fine. G2 double commits always work for some reason. That's going to be a clang. A lot of things as well, and obviously most pro teams do it, if not all. And I see a lot of like Twitch viewers or streamers or Reddit lords saying like this. You'll see this and be like, oh, JNAPS got hard dusted. JNAPS is purposely playing the low. He's forcing Garrett to hit it high so Chicago, his teammate, can pick it up. I don't know why it takes so much time for people to understand. Not everything is about beating that person in the air or getting a touch before they can. Sometimes it's just setting up your teammate with a better touch. Like, oh, that dude got dusted. No, that dude got dusted. Because Chicago, you got dusted. Not my point, but He'll go high, he'll force his teammate out of net. He goes. For a double commit from G2. Playing right to Chicago. It's every time. And it's not always like this, but it's seriously, especially JNAPS, his touch is always a pass. If there's someone cheating upfield, he does not hesitate ever. He never does the selfish play. I respect it. And Chicago is so fast to those. But seriously, they've been doing that same play for 4 years, and no one's caught on. Everyone's caught on, but no one's fast enough to challenge it. They're always so direct. I don't know what they calm, or I don't know what JNAP sees, but just a good pass all the time. G2 here passes this every single time. Say this is JNAPS. He is finding Garrett upfield for a shot. It's like so weird to see how like, and I mean I'm doing the same thing Swishy just did, but it's so weird to see like the stylistic change that G2 makes compared to like the average RLCS team. Pass back. That's just class. Energy overcommits. Let's see where the energy overcommit was. Justin's first man. He could solo this. Oh, it's G-Man, isn't it? Wait. Oh no, it's Squishy. Wait, did he get bumped by GNFs? Let's see. Bump? Oh, he did. Yeah. I mean, G2 is just better with bumps. NRG still refuses to do it unless it's scrims and they're getting, you know, beat. But, I mean, they're still the best team in NA. Probably second best team in the world. Doesn't matter, but once they start implementing demos in their game, they're going to be so much better. It's going to be disgusting to play against. I'm not excited for it. It's a good bump. There's no one there for it. Usually, and I know Sathi's bestowed this upon Atomic, as second man here, there's not really a point to go for a bump or a demo because third man should never commit to something like this. He gets 50'd or beat, it's instantly in his net. JNAP should never go for that ball, and he knows. That's why he played it smart, but second to third man passing is a very risky thing in Rocket League. It's something we've discussed as a team a lot. It shouldn't really happen that much unless it's super direct and completely open, but JNAP's actually played a really good third man, which is surprising because I've never sat here and watched JNAP replays if I'm honest, but he's smart. Chicago's gonna go for a touch and then demo probably. Let's see it. I get bumped. It's a good touch on that. Reed's there. Reed's gonna pass that mid to Atomic. Not to JNAPS. Oh no, to Atomic. They just keep him locked in so well. Like NRG can't get out. Every pass they make is beat. Dustin. Seriously, every pass NRG makes is cut off by G2. Like G2 plays the cutoff game so well in their passes. NRG can't get anything going because they never have that one man advantage that G2 has a lot of the time through demos. Chicago's gonna wait on Garrett's touch. Forced to JNAPS. Again, Chicago didn't miss. He purposely got Garrett off the ball so JNAPS could have an easier touch. It's something that a lot of like those dirty work players do. Me, Chicago, Calm, even Garrett does it a lot actually. It's good. Every time, and it's something that FaZe doesn't really have, to be honest. I feel like every team kind of needs that selfless, dirty work player, and I don't know if that'll ever happen for FaZe, but Chicago plays the role so well, and he used to be so against bumping. I actually love the, what's the word? The art. Well, that's a great pass. That's a good shot. It's just. And this is what I was talking about with NRG, like stacking net on defense. Once you get past that midfield line, Garrett gets the ball moving over him. He doesn't turn. Miscommunication. Justin thought he was going 100%. Justin's left in a weird spot. Perfect pass, perfect shot. You can see the way Justin moved his car. He was like waiting for Garrett to get like a 50 or something. And then Garrett probably had 8 boost. Alright. Yeah, just comes there. Happens to the best of us. Happens to us a lot too. Man, that's the last goal. That's a depressing last goal to give up. G2 is just going to lock up the defense now. They're going to... Oh, Atomic. If I had to guess, G2 is just gonna solo play out of defense, take 50s. Usually the standard 15 seconds left. He's gonna force him off the ball here. No, he's not. Ooh, that could have been bad. Oh, this could have been bad too. Oh, JNEPs. This was not the best defensive showing, but grand finals of a regional, you know. The pressure is on. I don't blame them. Yeah, and that's that. Things to take away from this G2 team. Their ceiling is disgusting. Lovejuries, I think he's a great player. Fit-wise, maybe better than Atomic. Individually, no. Atomic's disgusting. Brings this team to new levels. Cons, Atomic is sometimes plagued with inconsistency. Pros, really good comms, great teammate. The most unpredictable player in North America on the ball. And mix that with a super consistent JNAPS and a fast Chicago playing like a rat. This team has limitless potential. NRG, I think this was the regional. They were super sick. They're still the best team in North America. Nothing to take away from this team. They're the most composed team. Even on zero boost, locked in their end for 5 minutes, but they still make the right play. And that's seriously what separates them from 2, 3, and 4, us, FaZe, and G2. They're the most composed team by far. You'll watch us, you watch G2, you watch FaZe. At a defense, we panic because it's scary. But NRG just doesn't do that. And that's like the main thing that separates us from them. But if you guys like this analysis video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, comment. I'll do more of these. Rough first one, I know. Hard to do when you're watching and you haven't watched it before. But thank you guys for bearing with me. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.